Hey folks, this is Vint with Dad's Gaming Addiction, and today we're going to quickly check out Lethal Company. This is a game that you can find on Steam's Early Access program for about $10 or so. I stress Early Access, that means everything that you're about to see here is subject to change. So we're going to do a live playthrough today. And based on what I've played so far, this is it's a horror game. For all intents and purposes. I wonder if it's stuck. I did say early access, didn't I? This is going very well. There we go. Alright, so this is a horror game. You've got 3 in-game days to loot various moons of their resources, and you have to make a quota. You bring this junk back to the headquarters and sell it, and you have to make this quota. Otherwise, your run is over. And all of the items that you've purchased up to that point are gone. So there is no permanent progression aside from rank on your uniform. This is stuff I was just researching because I didn't know the answer to it. But yeah, it's not a roguelite. There is no permanent progression other than your rank, your profile rank as you continue playing the game. Once you fail to meet your quota, the run is over, and all the money that you've earned and the equipment that you've bought during that run are lost. So it's more rogue-like. Now, this game favors multiplayer. I just want to say that right out of the gate. In single player, if you die, your day is over, and then you start a new day. And again, you've got 3 days to make your quota. Whereas if in multiplayer someone dies, the other live players can still like bring the bodies back to the spaceship or whatever that you start on, and any loot that might have been dropped, that kind of thing. So there's a bit more forgiveness in multiplayer, but in solo, it's just if you're dead, you're dead. And the whole premise of this horror game is go into these randomly generated factories, buildings, whatever, and pick up the loot, but these weird scary monsters will spawn, and they each have different behaviors. So that's where the horror element comes into play. So for those of you that want to see like the nitty-gritty stuff, there's push to talk. I have that on because some creatures are sensitive to sound. Master volume, controls, push to talk down there. So this is it. I do have my brightness up quite a bit because of my very poor eyesight. So that's the settings menu right there. We're going to go ahead and host a game, and there's 3 save files. I'm currently working on this one, but we'll start a new one just because it'll make sense. So friends only or public, we'll do friends only. And you have to get your friends invited, it seems like, at the beginning of that run. I noticed that you can't invite your Steam friends in the middle of a run. I could be wrong about that.
Welcome to your first day on the job. This is your very own autopilot ship, where you will eat and sleep for the duration of your contract. Make yourself at home. To complete the onboarding process, you will want to check the instruction manual and sign into your ship's computer terminal. We trust you will be a great asset to the company. Great asset to the company. Great asset.
This music. So, yeah, this is a quick like tutorial sheet that you can read up on. It kind of goes over everything that you need to know, but I had to sort of putz around a little bit and try and figure things out on my own. So right now, I am on like the starter planet. I've got 3 days to make the deadline, and I have to sell $130 worth of stuff. It's not space horror. It's more like you can bounce from moon to moon to moon, and the different moons have different difficulties. Right now, I'm orbiting 41 experimentation, which is, I guess, the easiest facility that you can land on. But landing at a location and then taking off takes up an entire day. To see what locations you can access, there's a terminal here to your right, and you actually have to type in help, for example. and moons, store, bestiary, storage, and other. So these are like commands that you would type in. If I want to see a list of the moons I can travel to. The company building, buying at 30%, that's the headquarters. You bring the loot there, and it'll buy your crap. And on day one, it buys it at a really low amount as far as I can tell. The closer it gets to that 3-day deadline, the more it'll pay you for your materials. However, as you go from day to day to day, and if you die, you lose all your stuff. So you may want to like buy your stuff early at 30%, even though you're going to get crap for it. At least you're putting effort towards your quota in case you do die. It's like insurance, I guess. But yeah, experimentation is like the first location you can go to. Then there's assurance, vow, offense, march, Ren, dine, and titan. So you can travel to these locations, and they have different difficulties. So that's that. You can also buy stuff. There's a store. And again, none of this stuff carries over. So if you die, you lose all your money and all your equipment. You have to start a new run. So just be warned of that. It's not like Phasmophobia where you consistently unlock new stuff and keep your new stuff. So as long as you don't die. In this game, it's like, well, you've got to think of it as like a roguelike run. You buy stuff for that run. You get money for that run. Once you're dead though, and you start over from scratch. So walkie-talkies, flashlights, shovels, stun grenades, boomboxes, ship upgrades. You can even buy ship decor, but unfortunately, as far as I can tell, again, I don't think any of that actually carries over. So there's that. Go back to help. So I'm gonna go ahead, and this is like your ship. And I will be honest with you folks, I don't know all of the creatures in this game. This is like my second run. I did one complete 3-day thing on my other playthrough. It was rough because some of those creatures scared the crap out of me and I didn't want to deal with it. So I'm landing now on the planet. This Experiment 41, whatever the name of it is. And I need to get $130 worth of scrap scattered around this facility, and the levels are randomly generated every time, which is kind of cool. So I am now here. You can store stuff in here. You can recharge battery powered items there. There's a light switch. I don't know what that would do yet, if there's a strategy to it. Right click activates like your scanner, and if something is close enough, it'll highlight like main entrance. There's my ship. I heard noise. Yes, the graphics are a little but I'm kind of digging. I mean, it actually adds a little bit to the whole ambiance, I think. All right, so we're now entering the facility. Now we have to be on the lookout for scrap on the ground, and also like loot to pick up, and also monsters. Oh, did not want to do that. This is why my gamma is up. Okay. I don't know what that did, but I have an effort. What? I don't know what that did, but I'm going to bring it back to my ship. On the very bottom of the screen, I have it's hard to see, but I've got 4 slots I can select with my mouse wheel. Yeah, it reminds me of Borderlands a little bit. The graphics, like the comic book art style. Oh, that's roaming locusts. Well, we don't want to deal with that. We'll stay away from that. It seems like everything in this game is trying to kill you. Alright, we're going to drop it in here. So on the very bottom right, behind my head, which you can't see, it says 80 bucks. So this is giving me 80 bucks toward my 130-day quota. I could end the day right now and maybe go sell that, or I could go back in and keep trying. Now here's the thing though, right now it's only selling for like 30%, I think it was, if I go to moons, buying at 30%. So I think it's going to buy at 30% of the 80 bucks here. So I think I still need more crap, is what it comes down to. It won't let me store it. Okay, fine. You can close this door, by the way, but the door will automatically reopen. Just FYI. So you're not completely safe. Alright, I need to find that. I think it was this way. Oh! Okay. We'll go this way. I think the ship will automatically leave. There's a timer on the very top, like a... It's all dark. Did I do that? Why is it all dark? I hear movement down there. I'm out. I don't know what that was, but I'm out. I don't know what that was. Maybe, alright, I'll end the day with that. Wow, okay, yeah. There's a lot of nasties, holy cow. Right, my ship is over there. Alright, so now we are going to launch. And it'll sort of score me based on how well I did. But now I'm lifting off. Alright, performance report. I only got one item, which probably wasn't that great, but 80 out of 339, grade C. And again, your employee rank does seem to like carry over. I have now 2 days left to perform my quota. I can do one of two things. I could travel to the headquarters and sell that at, not that, moons. 53%. So I could sell that at like 40 bucks instead of 80. And then that would go toward my quota. Or I can just risk it. There's that risk reward thing. Do I go back in there? And if I die, then I lose everything. So you do lose progress when you die. That's the thing. So again, just to sort of recap the whole progression. There is no permanent progression in this game. Think of it as a roguelike. You go on a run. You've got 3 days to meet your quota. In this case, for the first quota, it's 130. When you meet that quota, then you move on to the next quota. The quota keeps going higher and higher and higher and higher and higher until you can't meet it anymore. You have to go to the harder moons to get that quota met, rather. However, if you die on one of those days, you go to the next day, but you know that everything that you collected, like say this, is lost. So it's tough. You got to stay alive, and you got to like risk reward the way out of there. Now again, if you don't make your quota at the end of the 3 days, your entire run resets. All your stuff that you've bought, all that stuff is gone. So it's not a permanent progression roguelite kind of game. It's like a roguelike. But let's go ahead and land back on the surface. I could have traveled to a different moon if I wanted to. Oh, okay, buddy. Still a lot of locusts. Now, in theory, I think every day randomly generates the facility in a different way. So I won't have the same layout as I did before. I shouldn't anyway. Very light on items. Oh, V-type engine. Oof. That's heavy. There are some items that do different things, like there's a laser pointer, for example, I picked up in my previous run. New creature data sent to terminal. That's not good. I don't know what it is, but I don't want to be near it, whatever it is. Oh, 3 of them. All right. Let's head back with what we have. I'm really trying not to die, but I may at some point just go... I'll create a new playthrough and just go ham with the creatures. How about that? After I do this. Circuit bees. That doesn't sound good. Alright, let's go. Actually, don't die, don't die. Ugh. Because I do want to see... I want to see the other creatures and what they all do, but I don't want to risk what I'm doing at the same time. How many playthroughs? You can have a total of 3 playthroughs. I had one that I was working on earlier, and then this is number 2. And number 3 I'll just create for the purpose of just dying. So I'll do that after we're done with this. I have to drop that, climb the ladder. Doesn't sound good. Pick it up. Can we pick this up? Grab. There we go. Alright. Drop that. That's 20 bucks. Close that door for a minute. And now we'll drop that at 16 bucks, 16 bucks, 16 bucks. Actually, can we put it in here? Okay. All right, so with what we have, we'll go and start the ship. Launch again. It'll take me up. Now note the quota still says 0. And again, that's because I haven't sold anything to the management yet. I think I'll do that now. 70 out of 233, I got a B for that one. Okay. 1 day left to meet the quota. So let's see what would happen if we did go to the company. So I'm going to go to, I think it's Moons, and then the company building. So they're buying these things at 77%. So let's go to company. I think it's route company. I think you can abbreviate too. Do you want to route the autopilot to the company building? Confirm. All right, so now we're traveling. That little 60 in the upper left is how much money we actually have to spend on like flashlights and the like. All right, so now we're going to land the ship. All right, so this is like where you go to sell stuff. And this isn't ideal because, again, I'm selling it at 77%. Yeah, it actually says it right there. Sell item, sell, sell, sell. Let me get the other thing. Now, I can never get this thing to, like, work right away. I don't know what it is. So, all right, so okay. I guess 114. All right, so my quota was 130. So I would need to, for that one last remaining day, get 16 worth of stuff, bring it back, and sell it. If I had just waited a day and sold that at 100, I would have gotten it. But I'm going to hit quit. Oh, file will not save. Yeah, I'm fine with that because I'm working on my own. I'm going to do playthrough number 3, and this time we're going to look for the baddies. I want to see some of these monsters.
Welcome to your first day on the job. This is your very own autopilot ship, where you will eat and sleep for the duration of your contract. Make yourself at home. To complete the onboarding process, you will want to check the instruction manual and sign into your ship's computer terminal. We trust you will be a great asset to the company. Great asset to the company. Great
This
asset.
man. All right, so I ordered it. One purchased item is en route. Okay, so I'm guessing it'll appear at some point. I would prefer to have a flashlight before going in there. Oh, there it is. Look at that. It's the ice cream truck. Okay. Ah. That's awesome. Okay. I was not expecting that. My battery in the upper left is actually draining quickly, so I'll only use it when I need to. Again, we're not looking for that. We're Where's my flashlight? I hate that the 1, 2, 3, and 4 keys do not activate your hotbar. This is a bad idea. Some doors can be opened via the console in the ship. Another reason why solo play really isn't ideal for this. What? I heard crunchy crunchy. Oh, there's a key. You like the old style corridors? I'm completely lost. Oh. Oh, I'm out of battery. Can I go over there? Okay. This is just asking for it. I heard noises. A cookie mold pan. Nice. Oh, there's a fire exit. I'm just panic scanning at this point. I know. I mean, like, I would have killed in this playthrough. Hello? Push to talk. Hello? Hola. ¿Cómo está? What the heck? What is that god-awful noise? Hello? Maybe it's up a level. I can't find a single one. Oh, that doesn't look good. Oh, that. How much you want to bet that's a spider or something? Oh yeah, there's spider webs. Oh boy. For science. Where'd it go? What the heck is that? The ship will automatically leave. What? It... Did I scare it? Huh. It seems like the monsters can just disappear when they feel like it. Which is awful, by the way. Oh, I can't see Jack. So I went missing in action because, well, I took too long. We'll try again. I want to see more. All scrap lost. Now I've got 2 days to... Let's see if we can travel to a harder area where there's more creatures. Let's see. Moons. How about offense? Mild weather on this moon. Sure. Go there. I don't know if it's hard or not, but... I think I lost my flashlight too. I don't know if you can kill them, to be honest. Like, I haven't gotten that far. According to the store, there's a zap gun. Maybe you could possibly stun them with that, if I had to guess. Let's try the pro flashlight. Confirm. What's with the huge pumpkin? Alright, I guess we'll try and find the entrance while we wait for our ship to land. I'm assuming it's over there. What the... Yes. Now I gotta figure out how to get up here. Oh, it left. There's gotta be an easier way to get up here. I'm just saying. Alright, again, we're just going to try and see what's in here. And it's a handful, alright. We're not actually trying to win this. Pretty sure that's bad. It's a sentry gun. Yeah. So, I don't know how to deal with that, to be honest. I wonder if there's a way around it. There's a key. What the heck? It's some kind of blob? But the turret doesn't seem to care about that. Oh, heck, it's coming up the stairs. I suppose we just kind of stay out of its way, and we'll be fine. It can't get through doors, right? Oh, no, it's definitely... We'll let it pass. New activity detected? If it oozes through this, so help me. How are we supposed to get around this thing? Wonder if there's another entrance. Sometimes there's like an emergency kind of thing. Maybe we can go in that way. Okay. What the? Oh, heck no. Heck no. Nope. Nope. No, you stay right there. I don't know what that is, but I don't like it. Alright, well, let's see if the blob went away. Oh, this is terrible. The blob, I'm gonna have to try and just jump down. Like, if I'm gonna just... Oh! Okay. Well, there's that. Yeah, I forgot about that turret. Oh, wow. Hey, the blob didn't get me, right? So there's that. I want to try... I don't like that area. Let's try moons. And, I don't know, rend? You have to pay $550 just to go there. Wow, that's probably, like, really good. Moons... offense? I don't know which one. How about vow? V-O-W. Alright, confirm. Well, we don't have enough money for a flashlight, so we'll just have to make do. Hazard level C, that always sounds good. Beehive. A value. So if I can somehow get the beehive, that's 139. That's pretty good. I can't imagine the bees are going to let me have that, though. And I have no idea where this facility is. Oh, no, it... Okay. So the aggro range isn't that bad. This game would have benefited from some kind of mini-map. Because I have no idea where any of these facilities are. That looks like something ahead. Oh, water. Can I die? I'm wearing a helmet. You'd think I'd be okay. Oh. Okay. Well, I'm dead. It's good to know. You'd think having a full suit on would protect me from that, but I guess not. Alright, we'll start a new playthrough. That planet is off limits. I want a building that's right next to... I hate games where the truck and the house are like 10 miles away from each other. Alright. So technically that was our last... That was our last day. I'm really curious to see what happens when you actually fail the deadline.
Report to the company building immediately to sell your scrap metal and other goods. You have 0 days left to meet the profit quota. You can use the terminal to route the autopilot to the company building.
Or I can just ignore you. Assurance. Confirm. I'll be really curious to know, like, do they know where I'm at? Are they gonna send something after me? I have to wonder. Hazard level D. The biggest issue I have with this... I think I've been here. The biggest issue I have with this game is, like, trying to find the building in the first place when you first land on the planet. Oh, a data chip? Smells here, August 20... Well, that's very helpful. Yeah, this looks familiar. Alright, let's see if we can just find new creatures. Ah, so there is a fire exit. So, it's by pipelines? Okay, I don't want to go down there, but... So there's no way up here as far as I can tell. But there is a fire exit. Alright, so that's where we came in. I guess. This is where I was. I really don't like platforming. Guess we'll just explore this way. Huh. I hear like whistling. Not whistling, but it's like eerie. I guess we'll have to try and platform because we're not getting anywhere with this. So if I can maybe jump over there. Ooh. Okay. Huh? I heard crunchies. There's no way up there. Unless I go... Oh! Oh, yes. Okay. Oh! Well, I guess it will get... What's going on? I can't see anything. Is it just sucking me dry? Oh. I'm still alive. But I've no idea. Oh! It's a freaking turret. Jeez. Okay. Fine. Some of these creatures are nasty. Oh, that's what that was. Oh, heck. Oh, heck. I don't know where to go. I've got a Lego toothbrush. It's a toy cube. I still don't know what this does. I wonder if this damages me in some way. I bet you this is probably like the most valuable piece of equipment. Everything's locked. I wonder if this had something to do with it. No. This is... I have no idea where I'm at. This is awful. I think this is where... What the... Oh! Ah! I was hoping I would land on the beam, but I guess I missed it. Some kind of bug was after me. Alright, well, it's not a bad game. I mean, like, my biggest beef with this, it doesn't explain things too well. Like, I feel like I had to look up some of that information that I spouted at the beginning of the video. Like, you know, the whole permanent progression thing. I wish it explained it a bit.
As you have not met the profit quota, your performance has been deemed below standard. Welcome to our disciplinary process.
Well, now I know what happens when you are fired. Okay, well, I guess that's that. Yeah. So if I quit now and go to host, okay, it says 0 days, 6, so I guess I start over at 60. Okay, interesting. So yeah, there you go. That was Lethal Company. I don't know how I feel about this. Like I said, it is early access, so things are still subject to change. I hope they make the game more single-player friendly. It definitely favors multiplayer, because when you die as a single player, that's it. But if you're playing multiplayer, you know, there's a chance that your friends can at least bring back loot and still succeed in that day, rather than it just being a day, you know, day over kind of thing. And I think that the game could have explained the rules better, without me having to go to the forums and find out, is it permanent progression? What happens when I die? You know, all that good stuff. Is there a map on the ship? Not that I saw. That's another thing. Like, I did not see a way to actually like navigate the planet surfaces. So, like in Forewarned, you can like look at the suitcase radar thing, and the rooms will map out as you explore them. I didn't see anything like that here. So like this has potential. Somehow it has like I think it's overwhelmingly positive reviews on Steam. My best guess is that 80 to 90% of that is hype, like just hype, just random people like, oh my god, I watched my favorite YouTuber scream at the stream, and I love it. You know, that's what I think is happening here. Like, it's not bad, don't get me wrong, but it's not overwhelmingly positive. I could suggest some things to make it better. But I suspect this is kind of like the new Phasmophobia phenomenon. And I think it's a fad that everyone's like sort of latching on to. It still has flaws, don't get me wrong, but it has potential to be a lot of fun. I hope that they do add some kind of permanent progression. I hope that, like, when you die, maybe you can keep your scrap on the ship that you've collected. Maybe multiple game modes to make it more casual. I would love to see stuff like that. And for permanent progression as well. So I look forward to seeing how this develops over time. But that was Lethal Company. Thanks for watching. I will catch you all next time. Take care.